Hey little guy, want to come home with me? You're a cute little guy, eh? I see your previous owner just left you out in a farmer's field and, well, you got all that rust along the bottom there. That's from sitting in grass, the moisture from it. That's alright, we'll take care of that. All your tires are flat. That's alright, we'll take care of that too. Need some blinkers, some lights. That's no problem. Front bumper, or at least the plastic molding, and the front bumper actually. All sorts of rust along the sides. And you have a fuel problem. Well, guaranteed, I bet you any money, it's that little connector in the back right there. We'll get that all fixed up. Get you a paint job, some body work. You're pretty fully loaded for a 93. You've got electric windows, power steering. What else do I see in here? I can't really open the doors because with the tires so flat, the doors won't open, but that's all right. We'll get to, oh, you got a cup holder too. Look at you go. I'm not sure. Now you can't really see it, but that might even be air conditioning? No. Toppers look really good. No cracks or anything like that. I'll have to get this all fixed up for you. And a rear latch. Not sure. Oh, you've got a hitch too. Well, that's kind of nice, eh? What else? Oh, that doesn't really want to open so nicely, so we're not going to play with that right now. Oh, you've actually even got the plastic caps. That's a good sign. So all in all, I'd have to say, for a new rig and for free, I think that yeah, you're gonna come home with me. We're gonna get you all fixed up. I don't know exactly what we'll do with you, but we'll do something, and you're gonna look pretty again. Only the one dent in the front fender there. I haven't looked under the hood. I was told it runs, except there's a fuel problem, and well, we all know that it's probably sitting right there, or maybe it's a fuel pump, I don't know. Maybe it's a fuel regulator. I just experienced that on the black one. But yeah, I think we can do a lot with you, buddy. I think we can do a lot with you. All joking aside, this is our new rig. My friend, I got him a really good deal on it. I think it was $500, and we took it back to his place, but then his job kind of took off, and he knew he wasn't going to be able to do anything with it in any type of proper timeline, and he's got a family and he works all the time, and so he knows that, well, I work on these all the time, and you know, I just love these things, so he ended up just giving it to me. It sat out in a field for, geez, got to be 10-12 years. It was 10-12 miles up the road from me. I knew about it, but the guy didn't want to sell, so, but then when he moved, he wanted to, he had a bunch of vehicles, and this just happened to be one of them, and I've got a lot of friends that are always looking for, you know, trackers and stuff. And so when it did come up for sale, I got a hold of my buddy Tom. Tom is actually the guy that welded up my Stinger bumper for me, just to make sure that it was, you know, good and strong and everything. He's an actual pipeline welder, and my welding skills are nowhere near his. So he came out and he did that for me. And so I got him the deal, and then when he knew he couldn't do anything with it in a fashionable timeline, he just said, here, come get it. I know you'll do something with it. So big shout out to Tom for that. Really appreciate it. And I'd like to know what you guys think. Like, what should we do this? You know, we've got the two-door 89. It's the black one. Well, they all go black. That's my color. I like black. So, okay. So it's gonna go black, just like everything else. I don't have a stock one anymore, and I like stock ones. I like lifted ones. I like lowriders. I like them all. Like, let's face it. Look at that. Look at it. That's just gorgeous. Even though it's, you know, faded paint, whatever. That's nothing. We can get rid of that. Couple sanding days, you know, get the boys together, get the family together, do some stuff. And but what do you guys, what would you guys like to see? You know, it's not the Chevy Tracker anymore. It's this one's an actual Asuna Sunrunner. Same thing, but it, you know, I was really impressed by, because all mine are bone stock rigs that, you know, don't have any options or anything like that. I don't even, like on the two-door black 89, I don't even have slow on my wipers. Like, it's either on or off type thing. There's no, you know, where it'll just come on once in a while or anything. So this one's got some options. So that's kind of cool. We're not sure what we, like I said, we got the two-door black one. That one's, you know, street and trail, street light trail. We got the buggy, you know, up on 38s, but that thing is years into the making and probably more to get it finished, right? Not in any hurry. We have the four-door. You know, it's lifted and on 31s, but that's, I think, going to be more for the kids, maybe to play around with, just something for them to learn on. I have no worries that if they wreck it, they'll fix it. They've been doing this channel with me for 4 or 5 years now. And of course we have the Viterra. It's pretty much just Kim's grocery getter, I guess you could say. It's for her to go to town, go to work, stuff like that. She is a mechanic's apprentice over at one of the dealerships there. And you know, it's great for her. She doesn't really want to do anything to it. She just wants it painted black, and she likes black too. And yeah, she just wants to keep it the way it is, which is fine, you know, each their own. So, I don't know, Johnny mentioned doing a lowrider. You know, maybe that would be a nice little summer car. Just something to cruise around in, and, you know, because when you start lifting them, stuff like that, bigger tires, you're going to go through more fuel, and let's face it, with the cost of fuel nowadays, now I'm Canadian, so, you know, we go by liters, you guys go by gallons if you're from the States, and I think we can both agree that our governments are screwing us that way. But whatever, we can enjoy nice little things like this and save a couple bucks with our fuel costs. You know, like a 1.6 doesn't go through a lot, especially if you can keep it 235 to 205s, that type of dealio, I guess you could say. Then, you know, you've got the makings of a good fuel runner. And I can keep those tires within that range and just maybe go bigger rims or something like that. And especially when it comes to, I live in a snowy area, so, you know, that four-wheel drive is always nice. And things like that. So why don't you guys let me know what you'd like to see done with this? Black is off the table. Like, it's not an option. It's going black. All my vehicles do. And that's just the way things are. It's my rig. I get to decide. But yeah, I've got other projects on the go. So, you know, this one, I'd like to get on the road right away. Just quickly do some body work, maybe throw some black on it, and probably, I don't know. This would be one of those things, like if I went with a lower one, I'd have to get, you know, lower springs and all that jazz and stuff. And, you know, when you keep them stock, or even if you lowered it a little bit, you know, you're going to keep your angles on your CV joints. So it's not going to go through parts so much. You know, road is a lot nicer to ball joints than, or pavement is a lot nicer to ball joints than gravel and rocks and all that jazz, which I have multiple ones of these, and I can just use one of those, you know, it's already built. Not to mention that, you know, lifting these things is cheap compared to like Jeeps and other ones, but it's still more money. This, you know, I have lots of tires I could choose from, things like that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys like what you're seeing, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like, the share, all that jazz, and we will catch you in the next one, guys, and I will have a better idea. And just so you guys know, we've got a little bit of a surprise coming, and you're gonna see it on the next video, so stay tuned. Catch you later, guys. Have a good weekend.